Hello children, good morning. I am Gyanendra Kumar. Today we are discussing noun. But before we start now, everyone must know what is the real meaning of noun. And before we start teaching you, telling you anything about noun, I would say one thing. If anyone wants to make a building and if you want to go inside, there you will get a floor. Why should we call it floor? If you get a window, why should we call it window? If we get its roof, why it is called roof? All these words have been nominated. In another example, you can say, if any child takes a birth, and in a family there are so many children, how can parents manage if they don't nominate them? That's why I have written on the board. Noun is the name of a person, place, things, animal, and idea. Some other people say noun is a naming word. Any word which gives the name, that is noun. It's just I have drawn a picture here. Why should we call this picture house, home? Because we have nominated it. You might have said some other word. एक घर को हम लोगों ने बनाया और उस घर के अंदर हम लोग जाकर के ग्राउंड के ऊपर बैठते हैं. कैसे लोगों को बताएंगे? हाउ कैन यू से whether you are going to sit on the floor? Because our ancestors, because our forefathers have already mentioned on which you are going to sit, this is called floor. On which you are going to hang a fan, this is called ceiling. All these have been nominated. Now, kinds. We have 5 kinds of noun. Proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun, and abstract noun. In proper noun, we get individual individuals. It denotes particular person, place, or thing. In Hindi you may say व्यक्तिवाचक. In proper noun किसी व्यक्ति, वस्तु अथवा स्थान के नाम को हम लोग कहते हैं. That's why I have written here Ram, Patna, Ganges, Himalayas, and some other words you may have. Now in common noun, it doesn't believe in particular item. It shows, it denotes a group of that word. You cannot individualize it. Whenever we call man, man denotes all human beings. If we call animal, we can't segregate by dog, goat, elephant. Because in animal, all these animals, different types of animals may come. Simultaneously in collective noun, it denotes group, it denotes bunch. Whenever we have a flock, whenever we want to see its different kinds, for that we use collective noun. Collective means group. Collective means not one, but more than one. And immaterial noun, we can say about that quality which can be made through. Likewise, material noun, we have written one word, fish. Fish live in water. If you write like this, it means this is common noun. If you get such type of sentence in anywhere in your life, you can write common noun. But if you write fish is a good dish, here it is material noun. So some words we have that could be included either in common noun or material noun. Now in abstract noun, very simple. Any word which denotes the quality of that word, this is called abstract noun. I have written two examples here: poverty, cleverness. Whenever we get its kind, whenever we get its quality, जब कभी भी हम लोग उसके गुण, जब कभी भी हम लोग उसकी अवस्था, इन चीजों के का बोध कराने वाला शब्द पाते हैं, ऐसे शब्द को हम लोग एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन कहते हैं. So, in that cell, in brief, I would say that if you have in any circumstances, in any scenario, such type of words you can segregate likewise. With this, I have completed noun and its kinds. In my next class, I will see you. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you once again.